welcome to the Round of Arkansas. This is going to be one quite interesting race here at the Stuttgart Autodrome. Matt Duncan, the Arkansas native, the only one on the grid, is on pole. DJ Curtis in second, and everyone's favorite Ohioan, and by that I mean being sarcastic, Kenny Myatt's in third. Fourth place, you got Skylar Johnson. Fifth place, you got Jake Baskinger, our points leader. Sixth place is his former teammate, Sean Angel. This track is normally one of the more, I hate to say it, stereotypically boring tracks on the schedule. Not a lot of the fans really liked it. However, that was combated when ARCSOA CEO Kay Latani announced that there would be a new downforce package that eats tires, which should make this more interesting, but packs a lot of these drivers up. So it will be a very close quarters pack race, we think this race will be. Not necessarily pack in the way that they're flat out around it, but in a way that you can't really break away from anybody else. Anyway, let's go down to the race itself. And as the aforementioned Matt Duncan is going to lead the field down to the green here at Arkansas at the Stuttgart Autodrome. Green flag is out. Looks like Myatt got a great start from third. Myatt has never been terribly that good here. Surprised he's starting all the way up at third, but he apparently got his car to grip right. This is why we're thinking this track's going to be very, very hard on tires. Matt Duncan immediately runs to the high line. You're thinking that Myatt's going to take the lead here. However, the outside line actually has the beneficiary here. As you can see, Myatt lost a ton of speed. Skylar Johnson's been also very, very quick here. Durbin Sport cars have been, and Skylar Johnson's really come into her own element in this race. Matt Duncan leads the first lap, however. Close quarters racing back here, four wide for a while there. That is with one of the Menervinis of, that would be Katoni Nakagawa. Henry Sanford was back there, the 8 of Vincent Allen, one of the KRs. That would be a Nathan actually both the KRs. Martinage got into the wall. John Martinage did, the Canadian-American driver. And we got a big wreck on the track. Nick Mace, the one driver who does really well here, surrounded. We've got a big stack up now. I see Allie Nelson's in it. Henry Sanford's around. Charles Sanford's around. And that's going to be quite a few cars in that. This is the race back. And it's going to go to Matt Duncan back to the line. The first yellow of the race. And it would all start with Nick Mace actually getting into Allie Nelson. And Nick Mace is one of the best drivers here, but I think he just took himself quite early there. He was running top 10. And, well, that's a big stack up there. A lot of cars got damaged in that. I see Ryushu got some damage. One of the Silver Sports did. I think that was Hercules. A lot of unnecessary damage in that wreck. Now, this is under yellow. There's a bit of a tete-a-tete here between Brock and that would be Skylar Johnson. Skylar Johnson didn't know really what was going on, and, well, around Johnson would go, and right there, actually, DJ Curtis would be slow, and Sean Angel would slam into the back of him. So kind of a crazy start already for an Arkansas race. So Matt Duncan leads once again here on the start. Green flag is back out again. Cody Lamas is, of course, a lap down. His teammate, Ike Durbin, fell out of the race after a issue with the car, and it looks like Lamas has a lot of front-end damage. I'm guessing that car won't be up front that much longer, or we'll bring out another yellow. And it looks like Lamas is trying to get right to the high line, let some of these faster cars go. Matt Duncan has led from the drop of the green flag, and is continuing to do so. Big pack racing now, though, behind Lamas and Travell. Travell doesn't look that strong on the inside. And here comes Aaron Perkins, proving that she is pretty strong around here. Perkins has had a great start to the season, and whoa, Lamas nearly get chopped off. Chopped himself across Perkins' nose, and Lamas nearly slides up the track. Oh, there's a big wreck there. I see Griffin flip. I think that might have been because of Lamas there. And that was unnecessary. So this one started. Lamas, oh no, that was Vincent Allen just going way over his head. And whoa, that was Nakagawa that flipped in a rather spectacular aerial cartwheel there. On board with Nakagawa here. Nakagawa's trying to get by. That would be Griffin, and, well, this wouldn't end well for Tone Nakagawa. And Nakagawa would continue onward, though, despite flipping. No damage, really, to that car. Few cars stayed out after that caution. Jessica Shelton, Jacob Hart, Marian Shawrot, Kyle Schock Jr. all stayed out. It's been kind of a rather weird start to this race, as here comes Matt Duncan to the inside, makes a move, I believe, on Kyle Schock Jr. there, unless Vander Pesch gets the move done. They were battling for the lead earlier on, but Vander Pesch is looking way down low to try and get a move, and, well, maybe not on Duncan, but they will get Schock. Actually, yes, he does get it. Nope, not really. Matt Duncan holds a pretty good run there. Jacob Hart, his brother Noah Hart had a blown-up motor on that start. Look at Matt Duncan, that car. Well, it just shows how well new tires can really handle around this track. As I think we're learning that pretty quickly, that old tires are not going to do well around here. As Shelton actually catches the wall a little bit there. Oh, but there's a problem with Matt Duncan's car. Matt Duncan's got a has a tire going down now. Probably from that move, he flat spotted it, trying to slow it down, and we actually had some contact there between Erin Perkins and I believe her teammate. And that's going to put Vander Pesch in the lead. Here comes Skyla Johnson back up to her as Jessica Shelton's really not looking that quick out there. Simply because she's on older tires, so. Big pack at the back. Oh! Jake Baskey are getting very, very aggressive there with 7 of DJ Curtis and 9 of Myatt. Myatt's trying to get that inside to work right. He's trying to pick up some positions that he wouldn't normally get because of tire strategy thing. And, well, looks like he's not going to get anything from that. He might have gotten Baskinger there, but there's Matt Duncan coming out of the pits in the back. That's 4 wide back there. This track is wide enough to do this kind of stuff at, but it's just a weird track the way the grip just kind of falls away in the middle of the corner. There's a lot more grip entering a corner than there is in the middle of it here, and this track is very easy to understeer at. Battle for second heating up between Skyla Johnson and Erin Perkins. They are hammering at each other quite a lot here. And it looks like Johnson's trying back to the inside, but Erin Perkins just has a better run off the corner. And, well, that's a pretty aggressive line that I've seen out of Skyla Johnson. A little further back, you're seeing Kenny Myatt try and get by DJ Curtis. Myatt's trying to get that inside line to work, and it looks like Myatt's actually going to get that inside line done up in a 5th position. Nick Percules was actually pretty quick early on in this run. That was Ryan Griffin in the accident, not Nick Percules, but you're already seeing there is quite a big tire fall off. You're seeing it here. They're a lot slower through the corner, and you'll see it as this run gets on and on. There is a big, big tire fall off in this race that is quite difficult. There's Matt Duncan, the fastest car on the track. He actually might be on a different tire strategy now that his since he had that tire going down. So Matt Duncan's actually the fastest car out there by about a second. He's just got to get through this pack. And that's something that a lot of guys are having trouble with. Oh, contact there between Martini and Jessica Shelton. Shelton won't like that. Shelton typically is the best with her fans, but when she can get a little bit angry, she's not one to mess with, to say the least. Shelton's one of those drivers that she's really friendly with everybody, but just don't piss her off. And Martini might be not on her Christmas card list. Anyway, further up towards the front, we have a, well, Vander Pesch taken off. DeLeese actually came in, or actually he's had a cylinder go down. Tamara DeLeese did. And Skyla Johnson is sole positionary over second position. Erin Perkins is in third with Sean Angel, the other Porsche driver, really trying to claw away at his teammates' lead. Interesting strategy here by the 22. I haven't seen this in a long time. That car, ARCSOA has said they cannot, that car is illegal. They can't stay out there long. It's been black flagged. What they do is they bring it into the pits, into the pit box, and then they pretty much just let it go. Like that. They used to do this a lot back in the day to keep cars in the race. Haven't seen it maybe the last 6 years. Interesting that it's coming up now. I've never thought I'd see that strategy again. Here are the two Mercedes United cars of Sharot and Hudson. Nathan Hudson did a very good job at Port Skyline, qualifying very well, but got taken out really first lap of the race. Nathan Hudson was actually one of the favorites to win. Marian Sharot also doing a pretty good number, actually, on that car. She's been pretty good in practice. She whacked the wall, did quite a bit of damage to the right side of that car. They fixed it. This team for the American 700 number 9, will have Michael Almermuller in car 036. That is one of the first confirmations of drivers. Christian Van der Pesch now is starting to lap some of these slower cars that have really torched their tires. Alex Allen, Chris Washer, and John Martinage, they all didn't pit. And these cars that didn't pit are right now paying for it, with Van der Pesch really giving them no mercy whatsoever. Van der Pesch is doing a pretty quick number on them all, but the speeds are dropping pretty quickly around this track. DJ Curtis, who actually pitted on that last caution, is now really going quite quickly now. He passed up on the outside. Aaron Perkins nearly wipes out Baskinger. Here comes Baskinger's teammate Faber to the inside. Inside line's not going to work very well here. And here's William Brock, who was really quick at Road Atlanta now, is doing both of them a favor, or is passing both of them. And Aaron Perkins' car doesn't look very strong. And I'm thinking Faber's trying to get by Aaron Perkins, and Perkins is making things easy. Kenny Myatt in P3 isn't one of the fastest cars on track. He's another one that's torched his tires. But he's got to be careful because of, Van der Pesch got held up in traffic, and now Skylar Johnson's going to take the lead. It looks like the two Porsche drivers aren't playing very nice, but here goes Van der Pesch on the inside, and here's Kenny Myatt on the inside as well. Skylar Johnson will not like that. Another fiery driver that you don't want to tick off. Skylar Johnson, man, those Mercedes cars really torched their tires, and there goes Kenny Myatt in the second position, actually looking to chase down Van der Pesch. Like I said, statistically, out of the tracks Myatt's raced on for the majority of his career, this is one of those tracks that have been around for a long time. Myatt has never been that great here, and this is probably his best run I've seen out of it. Now Myatt's actually closing in on the back of Van der Pesch. Van der Pesch now is quite slow, believe it or not right now. Here comes Skylar Johnson. Good run off the corner by Johnson. Johnson's going to use Griffin as a pick to pick Myatt back. And there goes Skylar Johnson in the second position. Johnson very aggressive into the braking zone. Kyle Schock Jr. is going a lap down as well. Schock really slow there. Not sure why some of these guys aren't thinking about pitting. I'm thinking pitting might be a good idea. But there's also fuel that they have to worry about. So, believe it or not, the fuel mileage actually, while they're slow like this, is not that bad. So they're trying to stay out as long as they can on these old set of tires, just to try and get away with pitting as late as possible for fuel. Skylar Johnson would look to the inside now, going down the back straightaway now, but they're going to have Nathan McCain to deal with along with a couple other cars. And there's Van der Pesch diving low in a rather aggressive move there. And now we're really starting to see this tire fall off. But because of this tire fall off, they can get amazing fuel mileage. Skylar Johnson would try once again to the inside of Van der Pesch, and this time Skylar Johnson would make that move work on the inside. Man, we're really seeing fall off now. Look at Allie Nelson really slow down the front stretch. Not what I think they want to see, but Johnson to the lead. Look at Vincent Allen. Vincent Allen, who I think pitted. Now, he's a lap down. No, he didn't pit, but I'm guessing the moment somebody bails for the pits and sees how much quicker it is to pit right now, you're going to see, but they don't want to pit yet because of fuel mileage. Problems for the Buckeye Bullet. Kenny Myatt has just broken down his 9-car. Fuel injection problems. He would coast back into the pits, and it looks like that car's got a serious mechanical problem. Tough break for the driver of car number 9. Caution, however, would fly for debris on the track, and right as we're starting to get some pit stops, these guys are all going to have to come down pit road while it's closed. And, well, they're all going to get penalized as... Well, no, it wasn't closed. Never mind. As here comes Skylar Johnson and Christian Vander Pesch down pit road. Our two race leaders. Good that we got a caution when we did, because speeds were getting really, really slower on the track. I'll just be honest, I don't think this plan for making the racing better is working about making the tires fall off quick. These tires seem like they're made out of paper mache. They're not very good. As Skylar Johnson takes them back to the green, they are going to get by two of the slowest cars. That's going to give a lot of cars their laps back. Look at all the cars getting their laps. I think everybody just got their laps back. What on earth is going on? The 98's got a problem, and the leaders just got held up. I don't know what on earth they're doing, but... Who's the leader? I think it's Martini. Yeah! Jose Antonio Martini on this. Oh, the 98's got a big mechanic. He's down a couple cylinders, if anything. Oh, yeah, he's down a cylinder. So Martini leads over Rahal. Brock up into third. Perkins fourth. Faber fifth. Sixth to Thanos. And now some of these drivers like Vander Pesch and Skylar Johnson have got a lot of catching up to do. Almost a series pileup here with Nathan McCain and Vincent Allen making contact there. And, well, Nathan McCain who was pretty much riding the wall, nearly got wrecked because of it. Brock now has taken over the lead. William Brock has. Martini has been struggling. Aaron Perkins in second. Thaber's looking for third. Thaber's never won a race, so this could be a big day for Tyler Thaber, who's in an orange car this weekend. And we're seeing another car pit. I believe that was the Lamas car, however. But Brock now is in the race of his lifetime. He nearly got wiped out by Lamas there. This race hasn't been very good, has it, fans? There's been a lot of talk about this track eventually getting removed from the schedule because it hasn't been that good in the past. And I can kind of see why. No matter what they do with it, it provides kind of a crummy race. Aaron Perkins is doing her best to reel in on Brock. Wow, that was a big miscue there, but Aaron Perkins is looking pretty strong there, but Aaron Perkins is kind of in a pack as well, while Brock pretty much has clear road ahead of him for the most part. They're already a good second slower than what they were running on the restart, so you're starting to see that tire fall off again here. Sean Angel, who's done a lot better job saving up his tires than Aaron Perkins has done all race, is now slotted in second position, is now trying to chase down Brock, the race leader. Brock has been an absolute revelation in that 41 car, but Angel just used Jacob Hart, pushed Jacob Hart, which would push Brock out of the way. That's the Sean Angel we know. Angel, one of the most creatively aggressive drivers in the entire field, but Brock doesn't look fazed by it. Brock just continues to lead the race. Now Sean Angel's in a big, big pack here. A lot of slower cars in this pack now. And they're all fighting over position now. Baskinger is going to take over second position. Chasing down Brock now. Baskinger's looking really quick, actually. They're on these older tires. Looks like Nakagawa's having some trouble with her car. I think it's her, at least. I've never really gotten clarification. Nakagawa doesn't talk much. It just goes into the car, which doesn't even have a driver profile, or doesn't even have a driver picture on there. But here comes Jake Baskinger, the Road Atlanta winner, looking very, very strong now. Possibly going to take the lead away from Brock. However, Jake Baskinger would have to pit for a tire going down. So there went Baskinger's race. And actually, no, it's something worse than a tire going down. No, it was just a tire. I thought he fell out there, but Jake Baskinger would have to pit. So tough break for Baskinger. However, with not too many laps to go, another debris caution would come out, which would practically really hurt Brock. Brock probably didn't want to see that, as they would needed to pit once more again. And, well, now they're just slowing down for the yellow flag. So, they would have needed to pit again, but at least this way we're going to get somewhat all-new tires for the end of the race. However, heartbreak for William Brock on pit road. That car would stall leaving the pits, and it would not refire. So they would have to get out the power generator to get that car running possibly again. And I think Brock just went out. No, he's still there, but that's got to be a heartbreaker because Brock had that one in the bag. What this is going to do is this is going to make it a battle between, well, no, Cross is a lap down, but it's going to be a battle between the two Porsche drivers of Sean Angel and Christian Vander Pesch. Skylar Johnson's back, going to be a factor. This Travell's a big factor. Perkins is a factor. DJ Curtis, Roman Rahal. Rahal can avenge his teammate there, bring Blue Flare's first win home. Thanos is a factor. Martini's a factor, and the last, or really on the lead lap, is Tyler Faber. This race is all for him. Here comes Brock out of the pits. They did get that car refire, but he's down in 22nd position. Not good for William Brock there. Not long left in this race. Jake Baskinger, the lap down car, is going to take the green flag, but it's Sean Angel that we've got our eyes on right now. And Angel didn't get that great of a start. Not that great of a start. Actually, Baskinger got a good start, even though he's a lap down. And, well, Angel now is going to try and command this race. Angel's never led it, but oh boy, that pack doesn't look very friendly. Around Vander Pesch in second, and, well, Angel's loving the look of that, but he doesn't want them to wreck. Needless to say, and I think they will if they keep this kind of racing up. Shock is really slow. Martinage dives in there. Oh, Matt Duncan. Oh, that nearly could. Oh, boy, there we go. I kind of saw that one wrecking Shelton's around. Here we go. Here's the big one. There's another big one. Oh, looks like the 11 got on her side. Brock slams into the back of, I think that was McCain back there. But I think now almost every car in the race has damage now. Seems like Oricom's hired another genius. There was another wreck further back that we didn't even see, but yeah, just pretty much manhandles the 76 up the track, which causes this whole pack to wreck. Ugh, man, I don't know what it is with Oricom and hiring crappy drivers, but yeah, they did again with Martinard. Aaron Perkins would actually get into a wreck up here. Perkins and DJ Curtis would catch the wall. And there's where Martinage slides in. Not really paying attention there, and that's where Travell turns Vander Pesch because of that mess. And, well, if Martinage would have used half his brain, he would have realized that that move wouldn't have worked, and, well, we wouldn't be sitting here in that situation. Great job, you boneheaded moron. What happened to Tyler Faber? That's another good one. He got his damage a lot earlier than that. The 44 car did. Yeah, he was further back, and this all was when DJ Curtis would go around and McCain would slide in there as well, and, well, that didn't go well for any of them. Tyler Faber, who was on course for possibly his first win, well, that didn't go well for him there. Let's just take a look at the running order. You've got Sean Angel, followed by a ton of lap cars back to Jose Antonio Martini, back to Josh Travell, back to Skylar Johnson. I honestly think I know who's going to win this race. Sean Angel has been probably the quickest car of the race, but he's just been bogged in traffic. And, well, Sean Angel right now is looking like he's got this race in the bag, I'm thinking. Although Angel caught the wall there, he's not careful, he could end up getting Martinaged. Not many cars left in this race, though. Not many at all left in this one after Martinage's complete brain fart. Looks like actually Sean Angel's got a problem with that car, and a lot of cars are going by him now. A lot of cars that pitted. Angel didn't pit. Martinage did. Or no, I'm sorry, Martini did. And whoa, look at Martini in there. Contact. Oh, Angel in the wall, and I think that's going to be a subject of an official review. That might be subject of an official review. Martini just drove it in there like it was nobody's business. I mean, look at this. He didn't use any brakes. He drove it in there so much deeper there with the intention of wrecking his teammate, of wrecking the leader. And we're hearing word that they're possibly black flagging the 33. So the 33 who's leading. However, here comes Paul Athanos, the Greek driver. Where's third? That's Jake Baskinger. So this finish could get really worrisome here. They haven't black flagged the 33 yet, but it's a possibility. But here comes Paul Athanos down low. Martini's car took a big knock from that wreck. And with... oh boy, I don't know about Martini there. Jake Baskinger's looking pretty strong as well, but not many laps to go for Jose Antonio Martini. White flag now for Jose Antonio Martini. Thanos can't do much with him. However, I'm thinking that they're going to black flag Martini for that move because that was ridiculous what he did. Martini's going to come across the line first, but yes, he was ignoring black flags. He was black flagged a couple laps ago, so the race win's actually going to go to Paul Athanos. Okay, that race was a complete and utter mess, might I add, but apparently they're waving the checker for the 93, for the Arthur Binghamton team. And yes, Thanos is the winner. Thanos is being declared the winner by race control. Paul Thanos is the winner. Oricom just looks like a bunch of clueless idiots there. Thanos, I don't think, can believe what's going on. Thanos was second across the line, but wins the race because of Martini being an idiot. Okay. Anyway, let's go down to your finishing results. Looks like actually Martini, before we get to the finishing results, got black flagged and disqualified. And both Oricom drivers are being called to the steward's desk. Oh dear.